What's going on, everyone? Jeremy and Colt here, and well, everybody, getting ready for the pre-release. Finally just looked at spoilers for the first time, like 2.5 hours before I gotta leave. I've been really swamped. I started a new job, a day job this week, so I haven't had any time to really prepare, and it's been really stressful, like trying to keep the videos up and going to work and with pre-release. But I know so pre-release week will be rough, and then the following week, release week will be a little busy, but after that we're back to smooth sailing and everything should be fine. I'll be all caught up. Got everything together here. Right, Pooper? So, as you can see, every time I go to pre-release, I pack a bag. The more I invest into the channel, the more this equipment becomes more of what I'm bringing, but I've got some GoPro batteries. I don't think I'm gonna do any gameplay footage because it's pre-release and I don't wanna be bugging people, but we'll see. I'll at least get my openings. I've got my GoPro for my openings. I've got a deck box full of sleeves for my deck, empty sleeves. I've got pre-sleeve lands right there. I've got dice and my playmat and all the camera stuff. So, you know, I always talk to you about being prepared for pre-release. This is one of those times. I'm all ready to go. I'm gonna read over a little bit about the archetypes, but again, like I said in my pre-release video, none of it matters. I'm gonna open 6 cards or 6 packs, and that's gonna be what I get, regardless of. You could prepare all you want. I didn't even look at any of the rares. I haven't looked at the rares yet, so hopefully I can do that in the next hour or two, but then I'm gonna just kind of chill out for a little bit, not get too hyped up for it, because I mean, again, can't control what I open. I hope you guys are all headed to, I hope you had a good F&M, and if you're going to pre-release this weekend, I'll bring you along. I'm doing 2 of them. So I don't know if I'm gonna split them into 2 separate videos. I wasn't able to do any in real life drafts. So this video is brought to you by the patrons who would have sponsored a draft, but they haven't been firing lately. So I'm gonna get their names on the screen for sure, because they're the ones making this happen, because things are kind of tight right now. They won't be for long, but I definitely wouldn't be doing 2 pre-releases if not for you guys. So I guess I'm gonna get my bag packed up here and grab a little dinner. We're gonna get to work. Oh, I have to pee so bad. I'm trying to think of the last song I listened to before pre-release. Kind of important. Sets the tone. Yeah, some John Vanderslice. Okay, so I don't know a single person here. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but that's what's inspiring me. When you pee, this is how they roll. That's pretty scary. Not knowing anyone is actually pretty nice. It's actually pretty nice. It's pre-release, so literally it's 85% your pool. So that's why there's no stress for me. It's a 1K tournament, so that's legitimate prize pool. But again, it's whatever I open, and I have to minimize misplays. So I'm gonna do the best I can. So. Super late. I'm super tired. It's funny. Intro deck's in. You guys can't see anything. Good night, Games Universe. Alright. So, mediocre pool, played mediocre, and I actually chose 2 packs of Eldritch Moon over $14 in store credit. So I just conceded to my last round opponent so I could have 2 packs to open for you guys. I thought my deck was fine. It played about as expected. I probably would have won my last round if I played it out, but I wanted to go to bed and I wanted to have some packs open for you guys. So I chose $8 in packs so I could open them instead of $14 in store credit. So So basically what I'm saying is, you know, you're welcome. And I'll open them up. Hopefully I do better tomorrow. Really disappointing in terms of the premier event, you know, $50 to play. nice kid, whipped my ass in round 2. He also won the raffle expedition, and he won a box of Shadows over Innistrad. So he had a great night, so I'm happy for him. He said he watched your channel, so that's fucking awesome. So if you watch this, dude, good on you, man. Great night. That's what you dream of for pre-release, right? Open a $30 Planeswalker, win the event, and get a $100 raffle. That's pretty awesome, so good on him. Didn't work out like that for me, but that's okay. Like I said about Sealed, you know? I thought my pool was 2/3 of the way there. Probably could have. I wasn't going to beat my round 2 opponent. That's the guy who had Nahiri. But I probably could have beat a worse deck. I feel like my deck was good enough to get on top of someone because I had a bunch of 2-drops and it's pretty aggressive and some banner effects. So I could have been in position to have 20 packs on me, but it didn't work out that way, and that's what happens sometime. At least I'm headed home at 10 after 3 instead of 10 after 5. And I'm going to go to my brother-in-law's 9th or 10th birthday or whatever tomorrow. And come back here for a 5 o'clock event. So instead of staying up all night and pushing this vlog out at 6 in the morning, I'm going to just combine both days so you guys can see at bare minimum, you know, 6 packs or 12 packs open. I didn't really learn anything about this sealed format. Given I only played 3 rounds, I think if I would have played 5 rounds, I would have known more. But, you know, obviously, just like any sealed format, evasion is key. I played again, I mean, so when someone casts an on-curve Nahiri and you're not way in front, you lose that game. So I learned nothing from my match 2 opponent. Match 3, guy had both Thalia and Bruna or whatever, so not much to learn there. And my round 1 opponent got mana screwed. So I wish I had some knowledge to drop on you, but I mean, obviously there's a ton of 2/3s, like 2 3s or 2 2s or 3 2s are basically worthless trade fodder. You have to be able to go over the top. I feel like combat tricks are a little more important now than normal. And unconditional removal is getting harder and harder to come by. I had almost none in my deck, so I had nothing to deal with opponent's bombs. Just I had one, the sorcery speed one, which is fine, I guess, you know. But I wasn't excited about my pool, and like I said, or I think I said earlier, I started a day job this week, so my butt is really dragging, you know. But it was fun to open the new packs, and it was fun to play, and it was fun to meet new people. And so after I get some sleep, this pre-release event will be a clear victory. I picked up the intro decks for you guys. I think these are the last ones they're gonna make, so I will open those on Sunday and post them Monday through Friday all the way up to hopefully a midnight release booster box. I'm working with MTG Card Market to try to get that set up. But again, now that I work during the day, I have to be able to get out of work early on Thursday, which I think I'll be able to do. I'll just go in early. So, Eldritch Moon is on like Donkey Kong. Tell me how you did in the comments down below. Excited to hear. Hope you guys had fun. back at it. Had a kid's birthday party today. Heading back for my 5 o'clock. This pre-release has been real different for me. I don't think I've ever been this busy like in my day life, day job stuff. So I've had to cram in my pre-release primer. Thankfully I watched limited resources on 2 times speed. They have a 5-hour video, so I listened to it on 2x. It took 2.5. Yesterday, I feel like I got a pretty good grasp of the cards. My pool wasn't that great. I think today, if my pool is not great, I'm not sure. I'm not sure you can outplay a bad pool in this set. I don't know. I erred on the side of a lot of evasion yesterday, and I think it's why I won the round I did. So I'm gonna try to go with that again. I don't know, it's hard to say, but we're headed back to Games Universe for pre-release number 2, and we'll check with you there. Day 2.
I might need 35. I might need 35 minutes. Dude, I love it now too. Dad, you want sweet? Yeah. You want what color do you put over there?
Red and green. Good.
Basic plans are on top of the card catalog.
I gotta get my lawn. I gotta get a lawn custom first.
Alright, Eldritch Moon pre-release is over. It was a different kind of event. I've never had one like this where there's like nobody here. So the prize pool was super small. But most importantly, I saw Dad with his son and his son's friend. And that's really awesome. That's what Magic's all about, you know? And the 2 kids watch the channel, so if you guys are watching this, what's up? I got lucky and beat one of them. He had an incredible deck. Tree of Perdition to me. Had cast Archangel Avacyn all 3 games, so he was doing all right too. I got lucky. I had a Thalia, which won me that game. I don't know what to think about this set. You know, I think I was wondering. I was thinking about why pre-release had such a low turnout, and then I remembered that it's the summer set, and maybe that's why I'm not as pumped up about it. Like normally, I'm so jacked up about pre-release, and I thought maybe I wasn't because of that I have basically working 2 or 3 full-time jobs right now, and I thought maybe I was just tired. But I think it might just be the summer blues, you know, as Jolly Green pointed out. So I'm gonna get home, finish this vlog, crack some packs. I got 3 or 4 packs to give you, and I also bought 2 packs of EMA too. Almost home. Everyone, I'm back from pre-release. I have some prize packs for you, and I thought I would open them. And guess what? I've got a little. I also bought 2 packs of Eternal Masters because I had to buy soda. I couldn't charge $1, so I figured why not buy some lottery tickets for you guys too. I want to show you my decks real quick. First, you couldn't tell. This is my Friday night deck. So Thraben Inspector and the 1-drop. Steadfast Cathar, fine. Relentless Rats, I played just as a bear. I mean, a 2/2 with Menace for 2 is still fine. Repeal, I should never have played that. I played it on both pre-releases. It did nothing both times because so many people were playing humans anyway. There were very few situations where I was able to like deal one-sided damage, you know. And the Pilgrims, Puncturing Light. If I would have had zombies or vampires, I would have had a great. The Stromkirk Condemned was good. Then I basically just crammed in. Here's a 2/3 with Flash. Clifford I thought was pretty good. Slide it down, Jeremy. Borrowed Grace. I thought this was in the humans type deck. Oftentimes you need a way to like whole team, give them a huge pump and go on for the final kill. So humans is great, but if you don't have a way to win in combat, swing in for damage at the end, it's a pretty terrible archetype. Skurzag Supplicant, I thought if I got ahead and they stalled the board, I could at least drain them. Drain each of us. It's worth it. I actually played behind the scenes because I had a feeling, and it came in handy a lot. Being able to pump my team, Skulk issue was all great. Normally I wouldn't play that card, but in sealed I liked it. If card draw, County Stranger, like I said, not that great. I think it's a 2/3 for 3 because there were a few times I could, and it was kind of a removal target because my opponents didn't always know that I had very few ways to get Delirium on track. And they have a Fiendbinder, Faith Unbroken, pretty solid card. Markov Crusader. I had good vampires in black and no red. I mean, my intro or my promo was even a red-black vampire, but I had very little red. Pariah and Subjugator Angel. Okay, so not that great. And you'll see, I don't want to spend too much time on this because you guys will see in the everything, but I wanted to go over and share my thoughts. On some I thought much better. hyper aggro 2-drop Bonanza. So Hinterland Log, Sigarden Priest, very good card. Ulvenwald Captive, very good 2-drop. 2-drops are really good in this set, I think. Steadfast Cathar, fine 2-drop. 2 is great. Hamlet Captain, solid 2-drop, especially in a humans build. I played Repeal the Abominable, and it did nothing for me, but I think I was just unlucky with that. Landhold Pacifist for value. Wolf for value. Then Choking Restraints. Now, Choking Restraints is awesome, but if you also draft some Ironclad Slayers, basically you play Choking Restraints, buy yourself some time, and in an aggro deck you can use the swing in. Then if you need a mana sink, you can pay the 5, sacrifice it, a creature, and then cast Ironclad Slayer to get Restraints back. Survive the Night. Thalia, which was of course the all-star. Tools Evangel, basically just a 3/2 for 3, and it was a human, so it made the cut. I forced in a Spectral Shepherd because you need flyers to win in sealed. I didn't have any Anthem effects, so I really needed it. Silver for Partisan for the Wolves. Then I forced in a for a flyer. Shrill Howler, very good. Value, 3/1, gets in for damage. And then when it transforms, it's also very good. Because I think this that can't be blocked by... Yeah, this one's very good. Because then they can't block it. Power greater, so then it's in, or less, so it gets in and creates Eldritch and runs wild. So that thing was awesome. Courageous Outrider, just get some humans. Fiend Binder, also fine. Wolf, I played 2 because I thought, well, I need to be able to put some flyers and get in for some damage. Really, my entire plan was to turn my 2/2 flyers into 4/4 and let the ground be gummed up, and that's kind of how it worked. Faithbearer Paladin, I think lifelink is underrated in limited, and Emissary of the Sleepless. But like I said, a small group of people. I and a lot of new players, so But what you really see was these 4 packs of Eldritch Moon that I won. I won 2 packs on Friday night, 2 packs on Sunday. Not my best performance. I wish, like last time during Strahd, I was able to bring you nearly a full box time, but now I'm just going to open these packs because screw it. That's why everyone's always like, oh, you got to open up your prize packs. I'm like, no, I got to save them for the subscribers. I don't think I've opened a pack off camera, not or in a pack war with Zemet in a very long time. So we have unsubstantiated Whispers of Emrakul. Lashweed Lurker, Emerge sucks, I think. Tell me why I would love to hear. Like, genuinely, I don't know why I think it sucks so. It seems so bad. Anyway, here's a Emerge. Vilden Pack Outcast, and we have a foil Crossroads Consecrator. All right. No Liliana, no Tamios. To be honest, I haven't. I've kind of decided I want to stop prices so I don't mention them so much when I open stuff, and so I don't know. I mean, obviously, if Planeswalkers and stuff will be worth good money. Thalia, Brunas are probably, but I don't know. Campaign of Vengeance. This seems good in a black-white humans deck. It is a 5-mana enchantment, so it's kind of a curve topper. Insatiable Gorgers. Scour the Laboratory. And, aww. Let me die. Aww. Ulvenwald Captive. I think this is one of the best 2-drops in the set. For limited play anyway, maybe other formats, but that's how I look at things. Because that's what I play them all. Target opponent gains control of target permanent you control. I would never give up that kitty. I would rather concede the game than give up that kitty. Alright. Geist of the Lonely Vigil. Man, I've opened a lot of these. Luna Force. Insatiable Gore. And a Soul Separator. Having a 3-mana artifact. Pay 5 tap. Exile target creature card from your graveyard. Put a token on the battlefield. The card, except it's a 1/1. If it's a spirit in addition to other types, and it has flying. Put a black zombie creature token onto the battlefield with power equal to its power and toughness. Oh, interesting. Seems pretty good. I don't know. Maybe I'm not reading that right. Tell me what you guys think about Soul Separator. Classic Prowler, again, good value 1-drop. Has been doing good with 1-drops in this set. With a fire. Evolution. 3 mana. As an additional cost, sack a creature. Search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost of X or less, where X is 2+ the sacrifice creature's converted mana cost. Put that on the battlefield, then shuffle your library. That seems pretty good. It would be bonkers if it was instant speed. But not a bad way to deal with something that's pacified, or they put like sleep paralysis on it or something. Value out of it. So that's something you want to think about when you're playing draft and sealed. If you think about value, you will start winning more drafts and more sets. I promise you. Think about, can I 2 for 1? 3 for 1? How can I still get value out of a creature if they've pacified it, if they sleep paralysis it, if all these things? So, pro tip from a non-pro. Geist-fueled Scarecrow, Drownyard Behemoth, Hamlet Captain, and another Terrible Emerge card. 8-mana, 5. Well, when you cast it, tap up to 4 permanents. That seems okay. Cost is 7. If you sack, again, this is value, sleep paralysis card, specified card or something. You can sack it and cast this for cheaper. But otherwise, you're paying 8 or 7 for a 5/6. This one's pretty close to play Emerge, I guess, in a limited environment. We have an Ulvenwald Captain. All right, and what you guys have all been waiting for, the 2 lottery tickets. They were like $12 or $13, so they weren't cheap. But maybe we'll find our first Force of Will. Harmonize. Flame Jab. Prodigal Sorcerer. And a Sulfuric Vortex. Great Commander multiplayer. And our foil is Wildfire Emissary. And we have a Carnivore token. Alright, second. But I had a lot of fun at pre-release. I hope you guys all had fun at your pre-releases. I do enjoy shooting the vlogs. This time was a little more rushed than I liked, but I got it done. Brawn. Solid card. Gaia's Blessing. Animate Dead, and we did not get a Force of Will. And we got it. Boy, we whiffed. Foil. Warden of Evil Side. 2 bad packs. Well, that's what happens. That's why they're called lottery tickets. Why I call them lottery tickets. Maybe there's something in there I could find. But regardless of the fact, I got to spice up this vlog. I hope you guys have a release. Make sure you stay tuned all week because there's all sorts of fun stuff going on. Thanks for watching this video. We'll talk to you again real soon. What's up, and thanks for watching this video. I produce all different kinds of content, so if you haven't yet, click on my face to subscribe. If you want to watch more videos, I've got some sweet playlists, including this one, where I open up every fat pack ever created. I've also got this one over here where I open just about anything vintage and old and expensive for your enjoyment. And all this is made possible by the awesome backers at our Patreon, which is linked in the description of every video. Hop on over there, check it out, see if it's something you might want to consider. If not, sit back, enjoy, and I'll still love you.